Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to solve our next lead code SQL challenge, and the question title is customer who visited but did not make any transactions. So again, this question comes under joins category. So let's see the input table. As I have told, whenever we are getting any question, first we have to check the input tables. Okay. So two tables are involved. One is visits and another is transactions. Okay. So let's see what they are asking us to display. They are asking us to display customer ID column. So customer ID is present in visits table. Next, count number of transaction means count of transactions. Now, what is the meaning of this? Let's understand, guys. So we have to write a query to find the IDs of the users who visited without making any transactions and the number of times they made these types of visits. So let me explain over here what exactly they are asking for. So I hope both the tables are clearly visible to you. So let's understand. So in our query, two tables are involved. So the first table is visits table and the second table is transactions table. In visits table, we have a visit ID and customer ID. Means this is the customer ID and for this customer, this is the visit ID. So whenever we visit some places, we will get our visit ID and our customer ID. Both will be always unique. Okay, understood. In another table, we have a transactions. Okay, so see how to read the data. The transaction ID is 2. But who made this transaction? This transaction is made by the customer whose visit ID is 5. This transaction ID is of customer whose visit ID is 5. So we'll go to the visit table. Where is visit ID 5? Here. So that transaction is made by customer ID 54. So in the similar way, here if you check, this transaction ID is of customers whose visit ID is 5. So again, visit ID 5, again that transaction is also customer with ID 54. So this customer ID 54 has the visit ID 5 and he has made 5 times the transaction. So basically, as I have told you, whenever we will get the multiple tables, the first thing which we have to target is common columns. So from both the tables, the common column is visit ID. So 101% we have to perform the joins on these two common columns only. Okay. So we will write one small query. Select. What to select, we will discuss about it later. From which table to select? From visits table, the first table. Left join transaction table. What left join does? Left join will return the matching records plus non-matching records from the left table. Okay, understood. Based on the common column. See, v.visitid means this v.visitid should match with the t.visitid. So if these two values are matching, then and then only we have to return the records and non-matching records from this visits table. So this is what we have to return. So let's start performing our joins. See here. This is the visit ID. One by one we will check. The first visit ID is 1. Is 1 matching with this 5? See what we are checking? v.visit ID must match with the t.visit ID. So is 1 matching with 5? No. Is 1 matching with 5? No. Is 1 matching with 5? No. Is 1 matching with 1? Yes. So whenever 1 got matched from this table, we will fetch this particular row, this entire row. And inside this table, where it got matched? Here, this row we will fetch. These two rows we will combine here. You can check 123 and here 12, 1, 910, 910, 12, 1, 910. So wherever matching records are there, from this table we will fetch all columns. From this table also we will fetch all columns and we will get this table. So let's continue. Is 1 matching with anywhere else? No. So this column, sorry, this row is done. Next, is 2 matching anywhere? Yes, here. So from this 2 and 9 we will pick, and from this 13, 2 and 970. See, 2, 9, 13, 200, 970. So this and this done. So now next, is 4 matching with anywhere? No, leave about it. So 4 does not have any match. Is 5 matching with anywhere? Yes. So 5 is matching with 3 different records. So that's why you check this 5 and 54. So 554, 554, 554, because it is matching with 3 different records. This 5 and this 5 is matching. This is matching records. Check everyone. So these 2 columns are from visits table, and these 3 columns are from transactions table. So you can check from visit table visit ID, from transaction table visit ID. Are they both matching? See, yes. Matching, yes. Matching, yes. Matching, yes. Matching, yes. So this is what we call it as returning matching records based on common column. Okay. So now next. 5 matching is done. Is 6? 6 does not have any matching record. 7 also does not have matching record. 8 also does not have any matching record. So, which type of join we are performing? Left join, correct? So, matching records we return. Non-matching records from left table we have to return. So, how many records are there? 4, 6, 7, 8. These four records does not have any matching in this table. So, non-matching records we will pick and we will give into the result set. So, 4, 6, 7, 8, and these are the customer ID. They does not have any record into the transaction table. So, we will insert null. This is what left join does. Left join means returning matching records and non-matching records from the left table. So, these are the non-matching records from the left table. So, after executing this query, we will get this table. So, now very easy, guys. What they are asking for? They are asking you to find the customer IDs who visited, but they does not have any transaction ID. So, these are the customers who visited. These all customer IDs, they have some matching records in the transaction, right? So, all these customers, they have visited. But these are the customers who does not have any transaction records in this table. Okay, because see, each customer, they have the visit ID. Means all the customer they have visited, correct? But the customer IDs, sorry, the visit IDs who does not have any transaction record in this, those records we should return. Otherwise, all customers visited. No, see here, each customer have their own visit ID. But these are the customers ID who visited, but they does not have any transaction. Okay, so from this table, we have to fetch such a record where what? The transaction ID is null. What? The transaction ID. Now, transaction ID column is present in which table? Transaction table. The column alias which we have used for transaction table is T. Correct? So, here I will write where T dot transaction ID. Transaction ID is null, because we cannot write where transaction ID is equal to null. We cannot write. Is equal to null means it will always return null. We cannot compare one null value with another null value in MySQL. So that's why is a null operator I have written. So wherever transaction ID is null, you return only those records. So now your DBMS will target only and only this part of the records. Okay. So from this, what we want to return? We want to return the customer IDs who visited, but they does not have any transaction record for that visit. Okay. So 30 visited one time, only one time. And this 30 customer does not have any transaction record. 96 one time visited, no transaction record. 54 visited 2 times and 54 does not have any transaction record. So 30, 96 one time they visited, but 54 2 times visited without transaction. This is what they want in the output. 30, 96 one time they visited without transaction, but 54 visited 2 times without transaction. So this table we already targeted, this record. What to select? Here we will tell. I am telling you select customer ID from visits table. So v dot customer ID. Okay. Along with customer ID, what you want to select? The count of transactions. Okay. So now what we have to do? We have to group by this particular table as per customer. So what will happen? This will happen. Look here, everyone. If we group by customer ID, so all the customer with the same ID, they will be grouped in one single group. So here 30. Is there any other 30? No, we don't have. Is there any other 96? No, we don't have. Is there any 54? Yes, 54 will be grouped like this. Okay. So we have 3 groups. Groups means what? As per customer ID. If we have one more 30, that will be considered in one group. 96 another group. 54 one group. In 54 group, we have 2 records. Okay. So like that, we will be having 3 groups as per the customer ID. So here I will tell you group by customer ID. Customer ID is present in visits table. So v dot customer ID. V dot customer ID. That's all. So once you group by customer ID, what will happen? Only this will be returned. So 30 is one group, 96 is another group, 54 is one more group. So wherever 54 is present, they all will be in one group now. 96, all 96 in one group. 30, all 30 in one group. Wherever transaction ID is null. So here we have made a group. Okay. So from this group, I am telling you, from this group, you return customer ID and you return count of whichever the column you want, or you can give asterisk. Why? Because once we make a group, guys, once we make a group, in this 30 group, how many records are present? Only one. So 1. In this 96 group, how many records are present? 1. In 54 group, how many records are present? 2. So this group only we need. So that's why I have told v dot customer ID and count of means the number of records present in the group. 2 means 2 records are present in this group, guys. Okay. So group means this table only is your group, guys. So we are telling, see, internally it will make this as one group, this as another group, and this as one group. Okay. So group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So when you will write group by customer ID, internally table is ready like this. I'll show the overall table. See. That's all. So this is group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So now what we are returning? We are returning customer ID and the number of records present in this each group. So count of everything means the count of records from this group, count of records from this group, count of records from this group. That's all, guys. So you will be getting this table. Order of rows does not matter because they haven't asked to sort the result. If they have asked, we will sort the result. That's all, guys. So we will be performing left join. After left join, we will get this table. We will group the result. Once we group the result, all the data related with that group, the customer ID will be grouped, and after that, from that group, we are returning the customer ID and the records which are present in each group. So if you don't have the proper knowledge of group by, You will not understand this, guys. So if you write whenever group by column name, all the records matching with that particular value will be grouped together. So let's say one more 96 is present, 96 will be added in this group. One more 30 is present, 30 will be added in this group. So if you are thinking, ma'am, why 54 is not coming in this group? We have already filtered the records where transaction ID is null. So first, we have filtered these many records, and after filtration, we grouped the data. And from that group, we return the customer ID and the number of records present in each group. That's all, guys. So if we execute this query, we will be getting the correct output. Just we have to give this column aliasing. So let's execute the query and let's see the output. I'll share the screen. Okay, I hope it is visible to all of you. So let's write the query. What to select? We have to always decide it last, guys. Okay, so select. What to select? Let's decide later. From which table? Visits table. We left join transaction. Let me check the table name. It is transactions T. Transactions T. Okay. On V dot visit ID, it should be equal to T dot visit ID. Okay. V dot visit ID, it must be equal to T dot visit ID. See, this is T dot visit ID, this is V dot visit ID. So after that, after performing left join, after finding matching, non-matching records, then we have to filter out wherever T dot transaction ID, what is the column name? Yeah, transaction ID only. So I'll just copy to avoid any spelling mistake. Wherever T dot transaction ID is null, you target only those records and group by what? V dot customer ID. Where is customer ID? Here it is. We'll copy this, group by customer ID. So once we filter everything, then what to select? V dot customer ID and count of records which are present in that particular group as they need one column alias. See this. Okay, as we'll paste it over here. That's all, guys. So now I'll just run the code. So let's check the output. Yeah, done. Test case is accepted. So now we'll submit and let's see the hidden test cases as well. That's all, guys. So this is the answer of your next SQL challenge. Okay. So check it out once and go through the explanation twice, thrice. If you don't know about group by, please visit the group by video, which I already have pasted. Link you will be getting in the description, guys. So see you in the next video with the new challenge. Thank you, everyone.